Follow on from previous video. Oh, nice day it is today. It's right when it's sunshine, isn't it? Just makes whatever you're doing feel better. Yeah. Forgot what we were on about earlier on. Oh yeah, Rod was messing about. I think it was crap, that last video, what he did. I told him. Oh. So yeah, this 1.6 petrol mokka with 69,000 miles. Come off someone who'd seen me. No, he'd not seen me on TikTok, he'd seen me on YouTube. Local fella. I think he said he was buying a brand new electric car and they didn't want it. 2015, 4 miles, they didn't want it. Anyway, I give him a good price for it, he's happy. I'm not worried about this. What a lovely thing. Well, when I get out of these, you know now, routes I take. It's a bit busy around here. Take your time, lad. Yeah, 5 speed. It's got everything. Maps, Bluetooth this, Bluetooth that. I think we've got three quarters of a tank of fuel. Again, drives absolutely ace. Superb. Right, what can we talk about today? Oh, I thought some of you might be thinking, why did you ever get into cars? You know, where did it start? Well, it started I'm 60 now. I was born in 1964 in Darcy-Lever in Bolton, just down the road from where Fred Dibner lives. I kid you not. My mum and dad used to drink with Fred down at Lever Bridge in Darcy. And literally, when I was 7, 8 year old, when I came home from school, usually my mum and dad were looking at neighbours and feed us, or, you know, all doors were open. There were 6 of us kids all together, 2 up, 2 down. And I was just bored. And down back of us there were a tip. Unlike now where you have to sign your life away, you know, and tell them everything about your personal circumstances just to go and empty your boot. Well, in days then, it would you just pull off the road, off Hacking Lane, and there were a tip. Now I used to go rooting on tip. I know it sounds like, but it were interesting because people would throw all sorts, and even traders would throw stuff. You know, you go there, find brand new shoes, excess stock, and I used to get them, and then, you know, my mum would sell them. Anyway, one day, this is where things changed. I went one day, and I'm rooting through rubbish, and I found a Bakelite radio. Most of you'll know what Bakelite is. It's like a plastic type substance, you know, and they made all sorts with it, Bakelite, years gone by. So I find this radio, and in village there was a guy who sold and repaired radios. And I thought, what if he give me out for this? So I get this radio, cleaned all crap off, because it's all tipping it. So give it a wipe off, clean off. Me thinking, might give me 10p or something. Well, I text this radio up to him. He knew it all were, because everyone used to go at local pub. He'd volunteer, at Lever Bridge, at Lever's Arms, at top of the hill. And I goes in, hiya Adrian. I said, I might be right or wrong, but could you do out with this radio? So I gives him the radio, he checks back off. They're all valves, run by valves. So he checks back off and he's looking like whatever valves they are, because he's from the tellers and all. Tellers used to run off valves, people. They weren't thin like that, they were like that. So he says, yeah, it's alright that, Adrian. I could clean that up and, you know, get it working and sell it. That's what he did. He sold radios. So I said, you know, is it worth out? Can I have anything for it? Well, he says, oh yeah. How does 50p sound? I went, get away. 50 bob? 10 bob? 10 bob. I just found it on tip. I don't know what my dad were running then, but it must have been, I don't know, 13, 14, 15 quid a week. In the, you know, if that, I really don't know. No, I don't think you were earning that actually. So 50p were a lot of money. So I guess it's 50p. Well, could I wait to get back to that tip? And I kid you not, from then, every day when I finish school, I know I'm supposed to be talking about this car, but it's so mint, there's nothing to tell you. I could just get up motorway and just go to Abergele. Yeah, so gets 50p. A day after I'm there, finds 2, gets £1. Day after, 1, 50p. Well, before I knew it, honest to God, the money I had in house were frightening. I hid it. I frightened death. In case my brothers and my sister would find it. Or my dad. I just didn't know what to do. Anyway, this progressed for a good few months. I must have been more than 8 times, because what I'm going to tell you next really happened. I must have been more than 10. And I keep finding these radios and I'm selling them. And then I started going off Manchester Road. I'm trying to think whether they were called, you older ones from Bolton might remember it, a scrapyard. I think it was called Allen's Scrapyard. I mean, there's all retail park, and I think the new police station's there now, where land used to be at back of Burning Park, Bolton football ground. And I used to go there Saturday morning. He used to let me root about, just love cars. Anyway, again, a few months later, I've got I think about 70 quid tucked away. Frightening amount of money that, 10, 11 year old. And he had cars outside, cheap cars for sale. And it was a Mark 1 Cortina, never forget it. Standard Mark 1 Cortina. And I think he had 15 quid in window for this Cortina. Now, you youngers are thinking 15 quid for a car, can't buy a pint in London for that now. But it worth 15 quid. So I says to him, how much is that to me? And he was laughing, smiling. To you, cock, he says, you can have it for 11 quid. And walked off, thinking I'm winding him up. Anyway, next time he goes in his porter cabin, I goes in and I put 11 quid on the table. And he went, hey, Adrian, I'll get in trouble, I can't sell you that. I went, nobody knows you've sold it, mate. There's your 11 quid, give me a key. So he gives me a key, I siphoned a load of petrol, do it by then. Now I've filled it, found a couple of cushions. Well, it must have took me an hour to get that car home. Yeah, to Lever. Not because it were far away, it were only 2 or 3 minutes away. Really. But it took me an hour to get used to clutching out, driving, installing it and everything. Anyway, I gets it home, and then every few days, I hid it. What were it called now for lads who lived in Darcy? Just off Hacking Lane, I'm trying to think of bloody streets. Anyway, no one knew it of mine, I kept it in. Anyway, a couple of weeks after that, I thought, right, I'm going to school in this. Anyway, I go to school. Obviously, people have seen me, people have told their mum and dads, please come and see me, mum and dad. Mum and dad said, don't be daft, he hasn't got a car. But I did it again. Anyway, I got away with it for about 2 months, just jumping in it, having a ride. And then, yeah, I got caught in it. And, well, I got caught a couple of times. At first, they let me off. They thought, well, we can't lock him up, he's too little. And I'm only like 5 minutes away now. A lot of people don't know this about me younger life. There's a bloody police car flying up here. Hey, mate. Again, wasn't me. Yeah. So, who got it? I'm trying to think who got involved first. Probation service. Or a social worker. Who, I remember coming one day and talking to my mum and dad quietly. And then I knew notes about this, what I'm going to tell you now, but I was 11. And this particular day, my mum says, you know, I've got school today, Adrian. I went, why? We're going shopping. Because what my mum used to do, bless her, when she was alive, we're all little. We'd have turns each week who'd go shopping with her. She'd keep you off school, say you weren't so good, because she liked taking one of us with her. Yeah, and never forget his name, John Ledger. He had a Mini Club and estate, and he had an elastic band keep it passenger window up. Sorry. So there were a knock at door, and John Ledger's there. Skinny he were, like Weasley beard, youngish, 30s or something. And then my mum starts crying. I thought, what's going on here? Is he taking my mum? Because I didn't realise, you know, I'm just a kid. And I kid you not, my mum just turned around to me. She said, Adrian, just let me tell you, there's nothing wrong with you. You're special. Them were her words. There's nothing wrong with you. You're special. Now, because of what I'd done, and I was like entrepreneurish, such a little kid, and you know, earning money, they thought there was something wrong with me, the authorities. And there's someone in front of me now. Bloody hell, he's on his phone. Yeah, they thought there was something wrong with me, so they took me to care. And I went to, I think it was called Braxmere House. I ran off from there and went back home. And then for the duration of 2 or 3 years, I never got out of care. And all I'd done is bought my own car. I haven't pinched somebody's car. I'd bought my own car. Anyway, it took me 2 or 3 years to actually get myself back home. But that's how it were in them days. To be, what can I say, out there, you know, and I call myself like, I don't know, I've never been normal. I told you I'm bipolar. Some people say I'm crackers. I just think I'm normal, you know. And some of these kids now, they get diagnosed with this, that and the other. I'm not into kids who are badly behaved, you know, all this. I don't know how it works, and I won't say the names. I could do as I was told. I just did things above my years. You know, I was making money at 9, 10-year-old, and it wasn't the norm. People thought I was a Fruit Loop. Well, I'm not a Fruit Loop. I'm still here at 60, still minding my own business and getting on with life. Anyway, that's what happened. So that's just a little snippet about me being little. There's a lot I've got to tell you about my life, because I've had a great life, I'll tell you that now. Not all plain sailing, definitely not. Not all happy, a lot of sadness, but I've had a good life, a proper life. And if I was to leave you all tomorrow, you know, I wouldn't want anybody shedding to you, because I've had a good life, been alright. Where some people I don't know, I watch them through life and I think, you've not done anything, you've not excited yourself, you've not pushed the boundaries, you've not took risks. I don't know, you know. It's like me, when I buy cars now, everyone's a risk, because I might buy a car and I might not make any profit. Well, I've still got my bills, you know, I've still got to pay all my overheads. They don't go away. They don't say, hey, have that pitch for free, mate, and your porter cabin and this and your electric and your phone and advertising, and you know, don't go away. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that little snippet, just telling you what I'm going to do as time goes on. I'm going to go through my life and see if you won't hear a bit more. But again, I've no grumble about. It's been good. It really has. Well, this, guys, is a corker. Service history, belt's been done. I think it's got MOT March, April next year. And reversing sensors work. You could hear them, couldn't you? Yeah. 4,995. I'm not budging on this one. I usually say make me an offer, but I'm not, because it's a belting car. Got sensors all around this. Yeah, I'm not being ignorant. I'm just reversing in because I don't want damaging. You don't mind damage, will you? Right, so yeah, that was just a little snippet of my early life, and I will do some more. Oh, I'm there. Right, like I say, it's got everything. This good to go. Nice thing. 3/4 of tank of fuel. Runs and drives, spot it. I can't fault it again. Auto Trader says this is I think 5.7. Well, I'm not 5.7 in it. As long as they earn a little bit, like I say, 4,995. Put 12 months warranty on it, screen price. You know where we are. Don't forget, we're going live on Thursday, 1 o'clock. I don't know what that's about, but Roddy says I answer your questions. So I know what questions you're going to ask me. But I'll try to answer them. Okay. Like I say, keep smiling, guys. However your life's going at the minute, good or bad, it always gets better. That's what I always say. Every morning you get up, it can be better. You have good days, bad days, all part of the job. Get on with it. Hope you've enjoyed listening. Speak to you later, guys. Speak to you soon. Take care.